Now that that tragic holiday is over, everybody's through worshiping a false god, you know, and we about to go into a new year. I want to take time out for this video, to thank the real God, you know, the man upstairs, because this world believe in a false God, the wrong God, you know. I want to take time out to thank, the Lord upstairs, for even allowing me to see another year, because that's a blessing. We want to give one life. I'm happy that I get to see another one, another year. You know, I also want to thank the man upstairs for allowing me to not worship Christmas, to not celebrate Christmas, to not idolize false gods. I want to thank him for that too. I want to thank him for allowing me to see the lies and the deception and the manipulation of this world. I also want to thank the man upstairs for having my faith so strong. I don't have to go get a jab. I don't have to go get a needle in my body. I don't have to, do the things that this world tells me to do. I want to thank God, the man upstairs, for giving me that faith. People, I can sit up here all day and thank the man upstairs for the blessings I have received in my life. It wasn't always like that though. I wasn't always a believer. I was trapped in the sauce too. I was lost in the sauce too. I was deceived and manipulated once upon a time too. But I discovered something. I understood how powerful faith was. I want to take this time to thank Jesus Christ, for sacrificing his life to save a nigga like me. If people understood how important Jesus was, I don't think this world would be a bad place. If people understand how powerful God is, I don't think anything bad will happen in this world. But everybody don't believe like me. Everybody's faith ain't like mine. In my opinion, Jesus Christ is the most important thing in this world. He's more important than me and you. Feel me? That's why we gotta put him first in our life. I'm done living in rebellion, This world has refused Jesus Christ. And that's the reason why I don't do worldly things. This is the reason why I separated myself from this world. This is the reason why I stay to myself, Because I realize that this world ain't what I want. If I keep following in the footsteps of this world, I'll be dead or in jail. People gotta understand, my faith is what keeps me going out here. My faith is what keeps me strong out here. You know what I mean? My faith is what makes me a believer. Believing to the point to where I don't need this world. You know what I mean? I don't need to go to work. You know what I mean? I don't need to do the things that normal people do in this world because it's a bad thing. It's not the thing for us. I want to thank the man upstairs for allowing me to understand a lot of stuff that people just don't understand. A lot of people think that I'm crazy. But when y'all understand that y'all been lied to y'all whole life, Y'all gonna want to know the truth and the reasons on why you was lied to your whole life. I'm telling y'all, when y'all find out those things, it'll change your life. It'll make you a believer that everything that God said is true. Everything that Jesus said is true. And this world took that from us. You know? I'm able to recognize that because I understand that this world believes in a different God. We got to understand that there's two gods in this world. And the God that they worship ain't the God of the Bible. So when you see them say, in God we trust, or we pray to God, understand that they're not talking about the same God I believe in. You know, 2021, it could have been the worst year ever. Out of all the years of my life, 2021 could have been the worst. Because for all the stuff that happened in it, all the bad things that happened in it, in that year, this world has no faith. This world is living in fear. Because there's no believers. I'm telling y'all, when you become a believer, a lot of things that you was used to, you're not going to be used to no more. A lot of friends, they're not going to become friends no more. I got to understand what type of time we in. And faith is the only way up out of here. 2021 was the worst year ever. COVID, they forcing people to do things that they don't want to do. But in order to make it in this world, you got to do the things that the world tell you to do, even though it goes against everything you believe in. To you people, the things that I believe in were very important to me. And if anything goes against what I believe in, I don't rock with it. Especially when it coming from bad people. 2022 ain't getting no better, y'all. Ain't gonna be no better. 2022 might be worse than 2021. And 2021 was one of the worst years of my life. Not personal, but just how this world been in 2021. It's gonna keep getting worse because everybody's living in fear. Don't nobody believe, Don't nobody put Jesus first, Yeah. So when we go into this new year, it's about time for us to start thanking God and Jesus every day. This ain't got nothing to do with no religion. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that, man. This is a spiritual thing, bro. This is a fight for our soul that this world's trying to take from us, man. They don't want us having no faith. I'm just not making this stuff up. I'm just not just on here just talking, Everything that I talk about has a purpose behind it, Because one day, somebody gonna listen to me. Because when you understand Bible prophecies, shit, everything else will fall in place out here. I'm telling you, I feel like the best person in the world, I feel like I know more than anybody because of the faith that I have. And we can debate about anything or go against anything, you know? We wasn't taught this stuff the right way. We was taught everything by the wrong person. The bad people. We was taught their way of living. We was taught the way that they wanted us to, you know? But yeah, man, we're gonna get it right though.